Oh, bloody hell. 60 episodes! 60 episodes of GHK! Oh my god. Oh, it never ends. It never ends, does it? Well, good thing we got some good matches here tonight, because, you know, this is getting ridiculous. But we're going to be having a Trios Championship Tournament match, and we got the Champions Challenge match as well. It's going to be an exciting time, I feel. Right, so first up is going to be a Trios Championship Tourney match. Those teams can't be right. Fucking hell, that's a bit big for an opener. So if you haven't seen it, like as it was shown on VGIW, there is a tournament for a new VGIW GHK Trios Championship. And coming out of the ring first, ignore that title around the monster's waist, that is an editing error. But coming out of the ring, that's 3 former world champions. You've got Trevor Schmidt, Tom Griss, and coming from the back there, that's the monster who currently holds the GHK Championship briefcase. I can't believe it. That's a fucking stacked team. These are 3 people who have been at the top of the company. 3 of them, 3 extremely fearsome, capable main eventers, all compiled into one. And I was going to say, like, you know, what kind of team would be able to take them on, but if this... Holy shit, that's definitely a team that could take them on. Good God! What am I witnessing? Holy cow, absolute devastation is right. In the center is Ace Attack Bakke, as has been said, one of the greatest Swiss Army knives in professional wrestling, who can do almost anything and everything. Then on the left there, you've got the greatest submission expert of all time, Hatchet. And then on the right there, one of the greatest strikers and former GHK World Champion, the Nightmare. Ace Attack Bakke, also a former World Champion. My God, this is incredible. We've got 5 former World Champions in this match. This is an amazingly big one. I was thinking, hang on, 2 matches seems like a bit of a shorter, you know, like we don't like to have, even for a shorter episode, we don't like to have 2 matches, but whoa, good lord, this is a big one. And with the Champions Challenge afterwards, like, wow, this is a stacked event. This is quite simply a stacked event. So we're starting with Tom Griss and Ace the Tank Bakke. The animal and the tank here. Oh, there we go. Ace looks like he's going to get the first blow here. Going for Snake Eyes. Early on, this is definitely just to try and get Tom Griss a little bit dazed. There we go, locking in a leg hold. And there you see Trevor Schmidt immediately pouncing in. Remember, here in GHK, no countouts, no DQs. At least, it should be no countout, no DQ. I've got no idea, to be honest. Given that this is for the VGIW GHK Trios Championships, I'm not entirely sure what rule set we're going with. Might be that we actually end up doing an inverse. You know, with the hardcore title, that's no DQ all the time, and no, even if it's in VGIW. Maybe with this one, we're going to have to follow VGIW's rules. I've got no fucking clue at the moment. But right now, I couldn't tell you how this match is going to shake up, because you got 2 incredible teams here. Ace the Tank Bakke, though, right now in the driver's seat, and in comes Hanchachaya. Now, Tom Griss just lost the world title to Exciting Constantine. Like, you got to think about how the 3 world champions, you know, the 3 GHK world champions in that team have all been very capable world champions. Tom Griss is a 2-time world champion, and he's done exceptionally well. But he's up against some of VGIW's finest here. We saw what the Nightmare was capable of when he became GHK World Champion back in the day. He's on his way to getting the VGIW World title. Oh my god. So it's safe to say that all these wrestlers are exceptional at their craft. Here we go, the Nightmare going for a pin here. There's no way Tom Griss is going down that easily. Is he? Oh my god, that was... Okay, that was getting close. Okay, Tom Griss making the tag. Clearly, Tom got overwhelmed. And to be fair, he is up against... Like, these are 6 main eventers in this here. Oh, but the Monster... Oh! He fought the Nightmare before, but he has improved such a lot since those days. And you got to think the Monster wants to show... prove to the Nightmare that he is no longer going to just be jobbed out like he was. And right now, the Nightmare getting overwhelmed. Oh, God. We have seen 2 powerful forces here. The Monster, even though he is a 7-foot-tall giant, he's one of the most agile giants you will ever see. Oh, right across the rib cage. Yeah, the Monster is incredibly powerful. And that's why he's a former world champion, and why it's so interesting to see that he's got a guaranteed shot at the world title again. Oh, look at this. It's also interesting to see the teams. Obviously, Hatchet and Ace have been long-time rivals, but I imagine there must have been some like mutual respect to have them team up here. Plus, wanting to go... Oh, the Monster didn't know what was going on. I don't think I had any fucking idea what was going on there. That was a whole ballerina, like, ballet recital right there. As I was saying, obviously, the chance to become the first ever Trios champions is probably also a very tantalizing concept. Ace has been the first in many regards when it comes to championships. First ever Hardcore champion, first ever Limitless World champion, first ever Bulldog Breed champion. Ace has won a lot of firsts, and obviously, Ace likely wants to become one of the first Trios champions. But as you can tell, there's going to be some tough competition in this. And there we see Hanj pulling on the arm there. It's like pulling on a tree branch. Oh, Hanj rolling the Monster up, going for the pin here. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out there. A very quick kick out. And now, driving the knee down. And now, Hanj going for another tag. An absolute devastation right now is showing some great teamwork here. They keep cycling in and out, meaning that these GHK World Champions, great singles wrestlers, are maybe struggling. Look at this, the Monster trying to get over. And Hanj is going to let it happen, actually. In comes Tom Griss. We haven't seen Trevor Schmidt in the ring yet. And now Tom Griss going for Hanchachaya. Oh, good grief, the boots there. Oh my god, Hanch is just laid out there by the animal. And now, all grappling. And Hanch now lifting Tom Griss up into the air. Going for snake eyes. Boom, bouncing off there. And now stiff kick, and again, Hanch is going to town on Tom Griss here. And right now, 3 former GHK World Champions are admittedly struggling in this one. Oh no, here we go. Going for Brainbuster. Oh, good God! And now, making his way over to Ace the Tank Bakke. And look at that. Rivals turned allies. In comes Ace the Tank Bakke. Oh! And now look at this. Yanking on the arm of Tom Griss. And they are picking apart the World Champions. Maybe not major offense, but definitely wearing them down. Might be a power play. Oh, but the Monster. Did you see the speed that he made his way across there? But Ace the Tank Bakke going to get rid of the Monster, setting him up and over. Oh, Tom Griss trying to dart around Ace. But Ace takes Tom into the corner. But there we see an elbow from Tom Griss. Acting fast here, and Tom Griss with the knee. And now it looks like he's going to tag in Trevor. It's Trevor's turn now to deal with absolute devastation. And look at these fast, frenetic blows. Trevor Schmidt, an endless ball of energy in that ring. Oh, right across the side of the head. And again, crashing the knee into the side of the head. And one more for good measure. The brain getting rattled around inside that skull. And Ace the Tank Bakke looks to be in trouble right now. Oh, here we go. Face first. Tagging in the monster. And the monster looking to take advantage. Pick apart Ace the Tank Bakke. Ooh! Fucking hell. Driving Ace down. And now yanking on the arm. Pulling with everything he's got here. That move is being done way too much right now, honestly. Oh, here we go. Another tag. Back to Trevor Schmidt. And looks like that Wild and Free now are in control right now. Oh, right across the skull. And Trevor in firm control here. It seems that the moment they tagged in Trevor was able to maintain, get control on their side. A beautifully done springboard moonsault. And now Trevor, whoa, caught that by Ace. Ace with the reversal. And now look at that, squeezing down the knuckles, pressed into both sides of the skull. Trevor right now could be in some trouble here. Oh, wait a minute, go for the tag. In comes Hanchachaya, but Ace ain't leaving yet. Oh, there we go. Ace leaving, and now the back and forth between Trevor and Hanch. Oh, a butterfly lock. And look at the torque on the arms. Doesn't keep it for long, though. Bringing Trevor back up again. Oh, what a slap to the face there to Hanchachaya. And now, whoa, right on the knee. Trevor is holding his own here against some of VGIW's greatest. And now, look at this. On Hanch's feet here. Oh, but Hanch there with a kick to the midsection. Irish whip into the corner now. Oh, against the ropes. Oh, what a strike there. Hanch is psyching himself up here. And now lifting Trevor back up. Oh, now stretching him out. And with Hanch, with those submission holds, getting stretched out like that is a surefire. Yeah, that is like a death sentence. Oh, but he's tagging in the Nightmare. And the Nightmare likely has a bone to pick with Trevor Schmidt. They've got some past. Back from when the Nightmare was in GHK. Oh, man, here we go. Grappling here. And now taking the Nightmare over to the corner. Face first. And now, oh, the Nightmare fighting his way out. Oh! Obviously I'm rooting for the GHK crowd to win this, given we're in GHK and all, but the Nightmare is absolutely just laying, he is going hard on Trevor Schmidt. Here we go now, twisting and just turning Trevor Schmidt into a pretzel. And now, oh no, what is he thinking? What is he thinking? Oh, lifting up Trevor here. He goes for Snake Eyes. Dazing, confusing. Oh, he's not going for a pin. Come on. That's not going to do it. Trevor Schmidt kicks out. Of course it fucking did. And the Nightmare now tagging in Hanch once again. The match's makeup keeps constantly being shifted and shooken up. Here we go now, going for an armbar. Oh. And now Trevor back up. Trevor with a DDT! Planting Hanchachaya. Hanch getting back to his feet. But now Trevor in control here. Oh, look at this. Taking him into the corner. And what is Trevor thinking? Oh, Hanch. Oh, Hanch making his way out of the corner. And now going for another butterfly lock. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. Whoa! Hanch trying to take it into a powerbomb. And Trevor turned it into a Hurricane Rana. And now the monster. Oh, what an uppercut. Lifting him back up again. Oh, dodging that enziguri. That can knock you clean out with those gigantic legs. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at this. Oh, good God. Those massive limbs. Wait a minute, Hanch though, tagging in the Nightmare. And now it's between the Nightmare and Tom Griss. Coming to blows here. Back and forth. Look at that, Tom Griss is staggering. And now look at this. Squeezing down on the skull. This could be bad for Tom Gris. Tom there managing to make the escape. Pushing the Nightmare off, but busted open there. No way. You could tell Tom Gris wasn't ready to keep fighting. And now, knocked clean out. The monster's coming in and breaks the pin there. Tom Gris is out of it though. Wait a minute. What is the Nightmare about to do to the monster? Oh, look at that. Trevor, oh good God. The Nightmare trying to fight 3-on-1. Oh, Spinebuster from Tom Gris. The animal. 1, 2. The Nightmare kicks out. But the animal nearly got a shocker there with that Spinebuster. And now, what is he thinking? Oh, but the Nightmare fighting back here. This is a major power struggle right now. Oh, look at this. Oh, clipped on the side of the head there. And now you can see Tom Gris going for the tag to Trevor Schmidt. Nightmare didn't expect that. I think he thought Tom Gris was more out of it. And unfortunately for the Nightmare, now Trevor Schmidt is coming in hard here. Oh, he is heated up. And now, the Nightmare. Wait a minute! Oh! The Nightmare probably thought he was going to have a chance to catch his breath. Not with Trevor Schmidt about. That diving senton to the outside. Absolutely incapacitating the Nightmare. But the Nightmare now, with a nice dodge there, has given himself a window of opportunity, and he's taking it all. But there we see Trevor fighting back. And this is what happens when you get wrestlers of this kind of skill level in the ring. 6 of these types of wrestlers in the ring together, and you get a series of close encounters. Oh, now look at this. Trevor, Irish whip. Oh, ducking over. And again. Boom with the uppercut. And Nightmare might be unconscious from that one, but Ace is coming in, breaking it up. Wait a minute, Tom Gris. Oh, Tom Gris decides to back up. Oh, a spear! A spear from Trevor Schmidt to Ace to tag Bakke. But Ace with the grabbing the leg there. Good God. The referee telling Ace to get out. Oh, and a knee strike. And now bringing Trevor back up to his feet here. And now taking him into the corner. May we be about to see it? Yes, we're going to see a double team move here. Look at this. Helping Ace. Whoa, saw across. The tank was fired there. Oh, and that took Trevor down. But Trevor now looking to bounce back here. Oh, with that flatliner. And now tagging in the monster. The monster going for a neck breaker. And he is fired up. Ace looks a little more out of it. The monster needs to keep on top here. He's going for that same arm bar that we've seen these wrestlers. It's not just the monster. All of them have been using it. Oh my God. And now he's going for a pin here. I don't think it's going to be enough. And the Nightmare breaks it up. Well, here we go. Elbow strike to the top of the head there. And the monster considered going for a tag, but decided he wanted to go for more. But Ace with the reversal. This is looking very interesting. Oh, driving the way down. And now there's a brawl on the outside. Tom Gris brawling with Hanchachaya at the moment. Oh my God. And now, whoa, wait a minute, Ace. He's got the monster with cattle mutilation. Oh my God, he might have the monster beat right here. He might have the match won for his team. If the monster taps, Ace will have won it for his team. But the monster, too strong, too powerful, manages to escape. The rival wrestlers are still brawling on the outside right now. Oh my God, the monster caught with a Kimura, but those gigantic legs. I don't think Ace took into account the sheer size of the monster. 1, 2, and Trevor making sure to, because there's the chance the monster could have been incapacitated from the pain of that Kimura. Oh, GTS right there. And now Ace going to tag in Hanch. So the monster not out yet. But Hanch, what is he thinking? Oh, that was devilish there from Hanch. Oh, and again. Look at this. The monster doesn't quite know where he is. He's a sitting duck. This is just humiliation at this point. And now, oh my god. The way that he had to bend and contort the monster there, but managing to lift a 7-footer on his knee there. And I'll go for a knee drop. Now Hanch, oh, that was a good bait and switch right there. 1, 2, oh, the rope break. The monster with the rope break. Oh my god, Tom Griss sent to the outside there by Ace Tank Bakke. And now Ace, oh, I thought he was going to go in for more. But Trevor Schmidt rolling around. Oh. My god, this match is beginning to break down here. Hanch looking for the label lock. Here we go. He's twisting the arm, but wait a minute. The monster struggling here. Oh, some stiff shots to the midsection. Oh, trying to go for the enziguri, but it was blocked. And you can tell the monster's getting frustrated. Trying to put this away. Oh, power slam. Center of the ring. 1. And there's the breakup. And you got to think that the monster getting sick and tired of this. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Boom. That's an old school monster right there. Bringing down Ace with that front slam. And I'm turning his attention to the Nightmare. I believe the Nightmare, the legal man. I'm not, like, this match is getting a bit too chaotic for even me to keep track of. I see why the old GHK commentator left. Oh, good God. They're tagging in Trevor Schmidt. And now the Nightmare looks to be out of it. Boom! And busted open. Oh, my goodness. And now going... So, oh, this is, oh my god. Oh, that's awful, right on the fingers. Bring the Nightmare back up again. Dragging the Nightmare over to the corner. Face first. And look at this. Oh, good work there. Restraining the arm, so going for some chest chops. Smart work there by Trevor Schmidt. And a big spine buster there. Going for the pin. 1. Wait a minute. He stopped the pin. I think he saw. I think he heard Ace coming in, and he knew that it wasn't going to be worth keeping the pin going because Ace was going to more than likely break it up. Now everyone's spilling out. Meanwhile, Trevor Schmidt on the top rope, waiting for his moment. Goes for an axe handle, and that was right full force in the face there. Oh gosh. Right now, Ace and the monster looking like a very happy couple right now on the outside of the ring. And now Trevor, oh, saw the Nightmare running at him. And Trevor caught him there. And now, oh, look at this. This could be it. Wait a minute. Oh no, they're about to start fighting again. The monster and Ace are fighting on the outside. I guess the couple's not so happy after all. Oh, and a big knee strike there. 1, 2. Oh my god, and Ace also got pushed away by Tom Griss. Going for the tag to Hanchachaya. And now, all grappling here. Gonna try and take Hanch over to the corner. Face first. And look at this. Oh, boom! What a snapping enziguri! And tagging the monster back in once again. Here we go. Hanch back on his feet. But the monster, Irish whip into the corner. But Hanch stops himself. But the monster, not about to let that interfere with his plans, but Hatch there, very slippery, getting away. And now, taking Hatch into the corner. Here we go. Oh! And now, stretching the arm out. Oh, some stiff shoulder thrusts there. And now going, look at this, just playing around with Hanch. Wait a minute, but Hanch there with that stiff kick. And Hanch realizes that he's not getting anywhere with the monster, so tags in Ace. Ace usually has an answer for every possible opponent. And now, look at this. Taking Ace to the outside. And now Ace. Oh, I don't think he has an answer for this. Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh, no. Biting the fingers. Oh, that's awful. That's horrendous. And again. Oh, my God. He's going to bite a finger off at that rate. Oh, no. And now into the barricade. You know, if the monster had found that bowl of Wendy's chili with the finger in, he would have complained there weren't enough of fingers in them. Good God. Now, if they get a count out, they'll, then Wild and Free will move on to the next round, but they're not going to have to worry about that. Ace is getting back in. The monster says, bring it on. Oh! And the monster did not expect that. The monster's knee taken out by Ace. There's the kick out. The monster getting back up. But look at this, caught by Ace. And Ace going for a figure four. Going for a figure four. Trying to find another way of ending matches. Oh, the monster, though, getting back up. I think the legs were too big, so Ace gave up on that plan quickly. Those stiff strikes. Oh, and go for the legs again. Clearly, he's still going to focus on taking those legs out. But wait a minute, the monster. Look at this. Oh, my God. Sending Ace flying. Tagging in Hatch. And Hatch, I think he knows with that weak spot. That's what he was thinking of. I had a feeling. We saw that Ace was weakening the legs, and that's why Hatch wanted in, because he has that ankle lock. And now that the monster's legs have been weakened, the monster is primed to tap out. And with that, absolute devastation has moved on to the second round of the Trios tournament. They could become our first ever VGIW GHK Trios champion. You're going to have to keep an eye on VGIW and GHK, because that's going to be taking place over the next few months. The fight for the Trios titles. And so far, the matches have been pretty interesting. VGIW's already had Disco Fever, oh my God, versus the Beasts of Bedlam. And let me tell you, some incredible names were in that one too. I think this one has it beat in terms of name power, but still a great match to watch in my opinion. My God, I don't know who the hell is going to manage to beat these three. Is it even possible? This seems unfair almost. What a power team. What an absolutely devastatingly powerful team. Well, before we get into the main event of the evening, we actually have a word from GHK legend Hubert Constantine. We're not sure what Hubert wants to say, but let's hear him out. Now, if I had to guess, Hubert's got a lot on his mind after hitting rock bottom. He betrayed the Constantines, his family, his sons, his adopted sons, to get one more chance by uniting with Mark Vincent. And then Mark Vincent betrayed Hubert to join Donovan. Hubert pissed it all away. I knew it. It hurts to see him say that. It hurts to see him say that, but he's damn right he fucked up. He betrayed his family. Oh my God, Exciting's answered the call. I wasn't sure if he would. I wasn't sure if Exciting would even give Hubert the time of day anymore. But I guess for Exciting, that family bond, whilst fractured, whilst strained, still holding in there. Exciting's a big man for doing this. Extremely mature. He would have been well within his rights to ignore Hubert here, but that says a lot about Exciting's character to come out for this. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Like, you can't apologise and only ask for one of the two main sons. Come on now. When you... Oh. That is a very fair point. I don't think Hubert was thinking about Exciting and Kevin at all. They could have flopped and Hubert wouldn't have been bothered. Well, Hubert seems to be fully aware of what he's done. I mean, I get it, you know. Some of the great legends of this industry, you see them wrestling well beyond their well beyond their peak because they don't want to let go of what they've done. They don't want their career to be in the past. But exciting, making it clear to his dad Hubert that just because he's getting older, he's still a beast in the ring, and he is. Maybe with the ever-changing landscape, you know, it's getting harder for Hubert to still be one of the top stars, but he's still a damn beast in the ring. That's true as well. Hubert still has a lot to give, but exciting was put under adversity. He was immediately thrown to rock bottom, and he stood tall for him and Kevin and the Constantine clan. That hits hard. That does hit hard. Hubert realizing, maybe too late, that he's let the best thing that's ever happened to him slip away. Wait, as long as you're... Hubert's just declared that he'll never try and take the title away from Exciting. That is profound right there. Hubert, as much as he wanted one last chance at the world title, now that he's realised, and now that the world title's around his adopted son's Exciting's waist, he's made it clear that Exciting, as long as you're champion, I will never try and take that away from you. We're moving on to the Champions Challenge match. We do this every single month. We get the champions all together, see who's, it's just the bragging rights, really. But look at the champions here. Honestly, even if the bridge is too badly burnt, that was very honourable by Hubert. Like, if he wanted to prove that he was truly remorseful for his actions of tossing his family aside for one more shot at the world title, well, potentially giving that opportunity up for good. Depending on how things shake up in the world title picture, he might have just given up his last opportunity. And that is very brave on the part of Hubert. And I wonder if Exciting will be willing to give him that opportunity. Now, speaking of the ever-growing world title picture, the Bloodshed champion, Black Death, has won the world title before. And you gotta believe that Black Death gonna become more engrossed as a part of that ever-growing world title division. We saw 3 of the world title scene earlier. Tom Griss, Trevor Schmidt, and The Monster. Some incredible wrestlers involved in the world title scene. And I gotta tell you, it is crazy to see the way that this scene is evolving. We're seeing the likes of Curtis Burton, Exciting Constantine, so many people rising up the ranks. Not all of them can be up at that pedestal, but you gotta think that with that many hungry wrestlers, we're gonna be eating good in GHK. Alright, here comes the next wrestler. The next champion of the Champions Challenge match. It's elimination style. It's Falls Count Anywhere. There's the Z Division champion, Kurt Cassidy. And Kurt Cassidy ready to go in this one. The Z Division. Technically, anyone can compete for the Z Division Championship, but it's primarily targeted at our cruiserweights and light heavyweights. And Kurt Cassidy, right now, on top as one of the best Z Division wrestlers we have ever seen. Oh man, pacing around the ring, and he looks ready to go here. Kurt Cassidy, extremely chiseled physique. He works extremely hard for that. He looks practically dehydrated if he's got a body like that. Honestly, it's truly remarkable. But it's what makes watching Kurt Cassidy so much fun. Anyway, he looks ready to go here. Of course, Exciting Constantine already here. Oh, here we go. You know, exciting Constantine already here, our world champion. But coming out of the ring, it's Ken Dyer. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Here comes Ken Dyer. Ready to go here, the hardcore champion. Remember, Ken Dyer can go on to BJW and GHK as long as he's holding that belt. That's what the trios title will be like as well. But we have seen the hardcore championship give many an opportunity for, you know, wrestlers. You know, we've seen exciting Constantine, Rebellion, Tom Griss, all getting opportunities. Tom Griss and exciting both making it to becoming world champions. And we're not going to waste any more time now. Here we go. The match is about to begin. Remember, elimination style, falls count anywhere. And immediately, this match is underway. And, oh man, Kurt Cassidy moonsault, but Exciting dodges it. Good work there by Exciting, easily dodging it. You got to think Hubert's watching on backstage. Meanwhile, Black Death dealing with Ken Dyer. Exciting, meanwhile, I've got to admit, while it was sweet what Hubert did, you got to wonder if Exciting is going to be fully mentally focused on what is going on in this match. You know, when you think about what's just happened, he's just been told that he might be able to mend his relationship with his father. Is Exciting going to be fully focused on the match? Or will that be running in the back of his mind? I'm genuinely curious. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Oh, smacking Exciting across the face there. Oh, here we go. Taking Exciting. Look at this. Nice work there. Meanwhile, Black Death is dominating Ken Dyer. That's a hardcore legend there being dominated by Black Death. Oh, and a leg drop. Oh, those stiff strikes, stiff shots. Oh, this isn't looking good for Ken Dyer and Exciting Constantine. Oh, a springboard move. So this one middle from the middle rope. Going for a pin here. And only a 1 count. Oh, my goodness. There's the escape. Wait a minute. Ken about to be thrown to the outside. Remember, falls count anywhere. So Ken could be pinned from that position. Unfortunately for Black Death, gets thrown around by Exciting Constantine. Oh, in comes Kurt Cassidy. Kurt about to take advantage of Ken Dyer. Wait a minute, in comes Exciting. Oh, Kurt! Wow, managing to make the dive. That was incredibly close. And now, here we go. Stretching out Ken Dyer here with that surfboard stretch. And now, driving the knee down. Good God. Oh, my goodness. And now, look at this, Ken Dyer down from Kurt. Look at this, going for a Boston Crab. And wait a minute, I'm getting another feed here. That's Rebellion and Trevor Schmidt. They're brawling again. Why are they brawling again? If you're not aware, at one point, oh my God, they were brawling in the past because Rebellion tried to take out Trevor Schmidt. Trevor Schmidt was out for a while due to a neck injury. I don't want to point fingers here, but Donna Schmidt right now, Trevor Schmidt's wife, is out with an injury. I don't know the exact cause, but you don't think? Oh my God! No, it couldn't be. Rebellion wouldn't do that. Rebellion's sadistic. But you don't think that Trevor Schmidt is trying to get revenge on Rebellion for what might have happened to Donna Schmidt? The Rebellion wouldn't attack someone's wife. Surely not. No. No. Oh my God. The worst thing is, I'm not even, like, the worst bit is that I think Rebellion could do it. I'd like to believe that no one could sink that low. But damn it, if there was going to be someone who would, it would be Rebellion. Oh my god. That is a sickening thing to think about. I don't know what to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there's the kick out. Oh my god. It's a bloodbath right now backstage. Theodore. I'm getting in touch with Theodore right now, and he's just told me. Yeah. I've just gotten word. Theodore has called the police. We don't have much for in terms of security. We're not VGIW. Theodore has called the police to deal with Rebellion and Trevor Schmidt. There's the execution. And exciting eliminated from the match. Police coming for Trevor Schmidt and Rebellion. Oh, there's a tombstone from Ken Dyer. One. My God. Now, regardless of the reason, there must be a reason why Trevor Schmidt and Rebellion are fighting. It might have been instigated by Rebellion. Trevor might have another reason. It might still be because of the attempt at ending Trevor's career. Maybe he still, obviously for good reason, holds resentment for that. But it just doesn't seem right to me. This doesn't seem like something Trevor would do. He's aggressive, but normally only really when a match happens. He doesn't go after people like this unless something happens. My God. This is getting rough right now. Like, this is hard to watch. My God. Good Lord. There's the kick out. Those chairs getting bent and buckled. We can only hope the police get here soon to deal with Rebellion and Trevor Schmidt. I don't know the reason. But my God, even if it is what I think it is, we need if it is what I think it is, then the police need to break these two up, because I don't think that Trevor is going to stop until Rebellion dies or he does. And if Rebellion did attack Donna Schmidt, the last thing Donna will want to do is, after she leaves the hospital, have to go to the morgue to identify Trevor. Oh my God. No, don't do that. Oh my God. Oh my God, on the outside, on the concrete, for the love of God. Theodore, surely you can step in. Oh my God. Theodore and Barry Tanner, they're washing their hands of this. To be fair, I don't know if they'd be able to restrain these two. Oh my God. Anarchy is breaking out. We're supposed to be having the Champions Challenge match, which is still going on, but this has been devolved into true chaos here. There's the kick out from Black Death, still in this. The world champion went out pretty early in this one. Like I said, I don't think he was focused 100%. He had a lot on his mind. Oh my God. Stiff shots, stiff strikes. Black Death being thrown away there. Oh my God. And now, oh my goodness. There's a stalemate in the Champions Challenge match right now. No one is backing down. No one is breaking. Oh, but Ken Dyer and Black Death back into the ring. Oh my God. This is horrendous, this match. Like, everything that's going on right now, it's hard to watch. Black Death now being placed on the corner there. I've got word that the police are approaching the building. It shouldn't interfere with the main event of the evening, and I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for the fact that this brawl is going on right now. Like, obviously, with GHK, we go fucking mental, but we try to keep it to the matches. Oh my God. We're going to try and clean up our image a little bit. Backyard wrestling, it doesn't have the same reputation it used to. We got to clean up the indie mud hole a little bit. Oh my God. If it is what I think it is, then I can't say I blame Trevor too much for what I'm witnessing here. Good God. Okay, the police are in the building. The police are in the building, and they're rapidly approaching Rebellion Trevor Schmidt. We've got to cut the feed here. We do not need to see an arrest on live television. Can we cut the feed there to the backstage brawl? Okay. Okay, we've cut the feed from the backstage brawl. The police are going to be breaking Rebellion and Trevor Schmidt apart. I believe they're going to be doing some arrests. Oh, Kerr there thrown with that chokeslam toss. I believe that they will both be arrested tonight. Obviously, they weren't sanctioned to have a match. Even an unsanctioned match would be something. At least it would be something that was planned in advance. But because this was a brawl, it's just a plain old assault at that point. Like, that's illegal. You know, we're a hardcore promotion, but we have to keep ourselves vaguely within the realms of the law. Otherwise, you know, we get our license revoked. Oh man. A lot has happened in this episode. The potential mending of bridges in the Constantine family. There we see Kurt Cassidy trying to take down Black Death. And now we've seen a brawl between Rebellion and Trevor Schmidt. And I'm concerned about what the reason for that might be. Oh, look at this. The execution. Black Death snuck in. Boom! Going for the pin now on Ken Dyer. 1, 2, 3. No! Ken Dyer with the kick out at the last second. Oh, Kurt Cassidy. Oh, grabbing a hold of Black Death here. But Black Death with the punch to the midsection. Picking up Kurt here. You got to think fast, Black Death. Kurt is going to escape, and he is. He's escaped. And now Irish Whip. Oh, now look at this. Ken Dyer taking Kurt into the corner. Here we go. Oh, stretching the arm. And now. Oh, caught there by Kurt. Nice work. And now. Grabbing Ken Dyer. Taking him into the corner. And now. Ken up top. Oh my goodness. Twist of fate from the top rope. 1, 2, 3. He just beat Ken Dyer. Oh my god. But Black Death with the chokeslam. The chokeslam. Oh my god, it's over. Just as always, Black Death hiding in the shadows, able to come swooping in at the last moment, at the perfect opportunity. And oh my god, Kurt there with the kick out. Oh my god. And now, look at this. Squeezing down on the shoulder. And Kurt looks to be in some trouble right now. Black Death putting a lot of pressure on the shoulder. Oh, Black Death looking ready here. Oh, wait. Oh, driving the arm down. Now bringing Kurt Cassidy back up to his feet. Some stiff strikes, staggering Kurt. Wait a minute, Kurt fighting back now. Kurt is fighting back. And now look at this. Whoa, parting Black Death face first. 1, 2, no. Oh my god. Going for the top rope. Boom. Driving down onto Black Death. And now, top rope. Does Kurt have this? Does Kurt have this? He's waiting for the moment, the right moment here. Oh my god. It looked like he wasn't going to be able to land it. Oh my god. Even though he'd been very impressive, he's still up against Black Death. And let me tell you, Black Death is not going to make this easy. 1, 2. No, my god. That was close. That was incredibly close. Nice taking out of the legs there. Good work by Kurt Cassidy. And a standing shooting star, but again reversed by Black Death. And now, look at this. Big strike here. You got to think exciting. Going to want to continue the tradition that's been going on with the GHK Champions Challenge. Whoever wins this might be getting an opportunity for the world title. Might make it a triple threat between him and Tom Griss. That would certainly be an interesting matchup. You got a former world champion in Black Death and an up-and-coming superstar in Kurt Cassidy. 2. Oh, good God, again, a very close kick out. But Black Death Look at this again. Choke slam. No! Kurt fights his way out. Stiff strike to the side of the head. And now lifting up. Black Death driving him down. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No! Again, kick out. But these pins are getting closer and closer, in my opinion. At some point, one of these two has got to break. Powerbomb! A pop-up powerbomb! And now Kurt Cassidy on the top rope. Look at this! Shooting star press from the top rope. 1, 2, 3! Black Death could not reverse that one. And that left enough force for Kurt Cassidy to win the GHK Champions Challenge. And like I said, if the usual GHK tradition holds true, the recent GHK tradition, Kurt Cassidy may be in line for a world title opportunity. It's been saving us time, with number one contendership matches, when people who already have held championships get a chance for the world title. It makes things a lot easier for us. Anyway, we want to thank you so much for watching this episode of GHK. It was a dramatic episode today. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell to be notified of future videos on the channel. Comment down below your favourite match, and share this video with your friends to get more eyes on the channel. With that all being said, we'll see you next time.